Carcino, man, what's going on? Make sure you follow Carcino. Check out his website, boxingsocialist.com. Him and Sean do a great job over there. Follow him on Twitter. Check him out on Facebook, YouTube, and of course, Carcino on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Of course, Carcino for life. Carcino, man, we got ourselves a big fight. It was 45 degrees here. There's still a lot of snow on the ground, but it's melting, man. I'm feeling the spring is coming around the corner. What's up, Carcino?
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Ain't too much for me. Just ready for the big event. You know, when a big fight comes along, you know, I start training too. I don't know why. I just start training, getting them ready to watch the fight.
That's funny too, man, because that is the electricity
For the event.
you get you so pumped up, you want to just start throwing punches.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm warming up. I'm going for runs to the store. I'm not driving. I was like, I'm gonna just walk to the store, get my miles in. So I can sit down and get comfortable
kind of a hard and watch it. What did you say? I didn't catch that last time.
I said so I can sit on the couch and get comfortable and watch the fight.
Right.
Just for preparation for the fight.
That remote is heavy at times, dude. No, I'm kidding. But I even feeling the spring, man. And even Steven, us Midwest boys, man. Right about now, it's starting to feel good when you feel the sun heat. You start to see some melting, and I'm just excited. But like you said, we got ourselves a big fight. Rios, Alvarado. A lot has been said about the fight, of course. A lot has been said about Alvarado really come in with another style. Obviously, I think that it's not about another style, it's just about when will he start brawling. He'll come in with the same game plan as he came with at the start that was, very good, and had Rios, buzzed that time, it seemed like. What do you think, if any, big differences? Obviously, it's hard to live up to the fight they had in October, but what do you think will be the biggest difference as far as Alvarado? Will he try to stick to that jab, use what looked to be a little bit of hand speed advantage, and just getting his accurate punches off, and then kind of reboot? And he got hit plenty, even when he was, having his best rounds. But what do you think? Do you think Alvarado's going to stick to his game plan, or do you think at some point he's going to let it loose and it's going to be the same fight?
It's going to end up being the same fight. He's going to come in with that game plan, but Brandon Rios' pressure is going to force him into fighting Rios' fight. Because of the simple fact that Alvarado doesn't know how to handle and control a fight of that magnitude. Even with Herrera, he put the pressure on Herrera. It's really his fight, the pressure fight. That's really the way Mike Alvarado fights. He doesn't really box. He normally boxes to a certain point, uses his jab, but he normally gets into a fire fight. That's his style. So for him to continue to do that with a guy that's coming forward, the only thing he knows is to get the guy off of him by throwing punches and moving forward. So for him to try to control that pace, I can't see that happening for a long period of time. But I see him, if I was his trainer, what I would tell him to do is to keep it at a distance for as long as you can. As long as he comes forward, teach him how to back up and use his jab consistently. And don't get caught with the temptation of throwing a whole bunch of combinations that Rios did early. Try to pay him in the body. When Rios gets close enough, tie him up, let the referee get in the middle, and you split you up. Do this, and Rios will start slowing down and giving you opening to where you can land shots, because he's going to be looking to land a big shot pretty soon. Once he sees you piling up points and winning rounds, let Rios make the mistake. Let him make the errors in the game to where he's going to leave the openings, and then that way you can see everything opening for you. But I just don't know if he has enough experience. I know he comes from a wrestling background. He wrestled almost until he was a teenager. So, and then he transferred over to boxing. He didn't have a very long amateur career before he decided to turn professional. So these might be all learning things for him, and he might have a different respect for Brandon Rios' power because he, fought Brandon before. So there might be a little bit more caution on his part of knowing, like, okay, this guy can hurt me, so it might make him fight a smarter fight. But we'll see. I'm very interested because I know it's going to break out to a fire fight eventually, and then they're going to end up going for broke.